in my book. Valentine's Day gifts for your geek. So, of course, we know there's flowers, and there's candies, and there's bears, teddy bears, and things like that. But now we're talking about what are some fun and interesting things that you can give to your geek on Valentine's Day that don't fall within those other parameters. So some fun.
Mario and Princess Peach.
I'm gonna assume that was from that. We're not talking about gifts. Because one, I want to hope that that's from the last segment. Two, because if Mario and Princess Peach is some kind of sex act, that's not what we're talking about here, right? That's not the gift that I want to be talking about. Okay, I don't need an Italian plumber, and there's some role playing stuff going on there that I don't want to get into. All right. Mario, I'll give you that. Mario and Princess Peach is a good one because God knows that they must love each other so deeply for the number of times that she has run off or been picked up by, King Koopa.
Koopas.
And
in the castle that you're in.
No letter, no note, no phone call, no message.
So, gifts.
Gifts. Oh, nice. Let's move. We're done with that section. Let's
go gifts.
Go gifts. All right. So why don't we start with it? It's Valentine's Day. Your significant other comes to you and puts a box in front of you. What would you love to see? What's in the box? It's a dick in a box. Oh my God! Wow! Someone's going through the change. No wonder I'm so moody. Clearly, I'm going through some kind of change.
Someone's balls haven't dropped in a while.
My goodness. Sorry. So you open up the box, and what is in the box? I mean, if that's what you want, I don't know. All right. So did you hear that? By the way, he said, of course, Gwyneth Paltrow's
a binary watch.
A binary watch.
I can't read binary.
You can't read binary? I have.
I have no idea.
I have a binary watch. I don't have a binary watch. I should say I have a binary clock. And the only thing I can say about a binary clock is that I did figure out how to read it, but telling the time takes a good 3 minutes because it's not like you look at it and go, oh, it's 2:15. It still takes a while for me to go, yep, it is 2:15. But it's kind of, if nothing else, it's a good conversation piece when people look and they see these binary ones and zeros going on, and it actually tells
Roman numerals aren't hard enough.
No. Oh, I'd go with that too.
Binary
love Roman numerals. All right, hand over this list. I was trying to talk about Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you just binary watch.
It was a throwaway joke. It wasn't really.
Yeah, but we don't have to just throw it away because did you know that in the original movie, in the original cut of the movie 7, that they actually show her head in the box, and they had a head plaster, whatever mold of Gwyneth Paltrow's head. It was obviously never used. If you've seen the movie, they don't use it. They allude to it. But several years later in the movie, many years later, like over a decade later, in the movie Contagion, which has Gwyneth Paltrow, spoiler here, she dies.
What?
And then they have an autopsy scene where they're removing the top of her skull, and they use the dummy! They use the plaster dummy head from almost 10 years early. Gwyneth Paltrow, whatever she's doing, she's aging very well. She's very, she's staying fresh, right? Whatever she's doing, she's staying fresh. Anyway, that was a little piece of interesting movie trivia. The removal of Gwyneth Paltrow's head, later removal of the skull in a movie about basically a pandemic that just... So gifts.
Beat that horse.
Yeah, gifts. Virtual reality. So, you can't think of something real.
Someone virtual reality.
You give them like a VR headset, right? Like they've got the Oculus, right? Or they got a PlayStation. the great thing about it is that finally in 2021, I can put on a headset and it comes close to the experience they said I would have in like 1991 in Lawnmower Man.
Oh, yeah.
Right? The flying, falling, floating, fucking, all of that stuff. You can finally do this now with these headsets, and
You can be Cybo Man.
you can be the Lawnmower Man. Finally. So I mean, just had to wait good 30 years for that one to work out. But hey, give it to me for Valentine's Day, and I will spend all day virtually ignoring you. That was very passive aggressive. That was very. Yeah, that was uncalled for, sir. I said good day.
What about Joe's head?
What else do we have here? How about here's an easy one. Any toy. For me, I mean, clearly, I think the hard part is that what do you get the man who has every toy he already wants?
You get a Wookiee when he already owns a comb.
So that's, but you really can't go wrong if you get a toy or some interesting, fun collectible or some dice. Really, that would be more than enough to keep me happy. What else do we have on the list here? Oh, a dice cup. This is a coffee mug, not this one. So don't get excited, but it's a coffee mug where the mug is like a 20-sided die, and then it's just open at the
thought
top.
you meant like a cup to actually roll dice in.
Well, I mean, technically it could be that too. No, this is like a coffee cup, but the mug part of the cup is, a 6-sided die or a 20-sided die or a 12-sided die, and it's for your geeky friend when they roll that natural 20, they take a drink. This is one that I found that I really want. I'm going to have to find this because this is a Star Trek door chime, which is like from the original Star Trek TV series, where it's just like a gray panel with a little speaker box in silver and a yellow button.
Oh, it's an actual doorbell.
Yeah, it's an actual doorbell, door chime deal where it looks like it's right off the inside of the Star Trek Enterprise. I love fun, stupid stuff like that. Yeah. I love, it's not so much cosplay, but if I can take my doorbell and make it look like it's from Star Trek,
it's cool.
Anything where I can say, no, I'm going to take this normal looking item and make it something else. Like, I had a toaster. I think you remember I had a Cylon toaster.
Battlestar toaster.
Battlestar Galactica toaster. And on one side it had a Cylon face on it, and it would actually burn the Cylon face into the toast. And the joke, of course, was, what do the humans call the robot Cylons in the show?
Toasters.
Toasters! So, right on the nose. Right. There's some good stuff. All right. Any other interesting, like if, again, you're opening that box, we can go off the cuff. Let's go right off the memory, right off the little palette.
The dome.
Right off the dome. Boom! Right off the dome there. Let's see, what if tomorrow is Valentine's Day, that, you got flowers or whatever for your significant other. Now you're opening up a box and they got you exactly what you wanted, and it is...
lightsaber dildo?
Well, okay.
I don't know.
You threw me on that one. Is it just because it's a...
Was that or the Harry Potter jelly beans?
Oh, the any flavor?
Yeah.
The any flavor beans?
Bernie bots or boots or bits or something.
Bitty booties, any flavor beans. That's an interesting spectrum, Mike. Yes. One of them is a candy where it might taste like crap. And the other end is a Jedi's fetish sex toy.
Hey,
you know what?
It's Valentine's.
It's Valentine's Day. We're just going to have to let that one slide. Well, we're certainly at my favorite part of the show, which is the end. Near the end of the show. This is honestly, I think, going to be as rough as the Star Wars holiday special. This is our version of the Star Wars holiday.
Or a itchy grandpa.
Possibly, and we're not going to do a little dance scene for like day.
Starfish. Starship. Jefferson Starfish is a different thing.
Again, that's
You
enough.
used your lightsaber dildo for that.
For the Jefferson Starfish.
To do a Jefferson Starfish.
Oh, anyway, yeah, and with that, I'm thinking we are dangerously close to having our own version of the Star Wars holiday special.